Hi, and welcome to SAS TV. My name is Berlin Basically, this reading is called Option A, and I think this is. Ooh, I forgot. Hold on. I forgot what we doing. Wait a minute. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, we are back, and I went back and looked, and you are getting a 4-month rating. It takes a lot of energy to do it. It takes a lot of focus, and it takes a lot of time because I had a couple before you. If some people do MP3, to the email, but a lot of people like these. So here's your 4 month, and this is for the next 4 months. I won't put a time frame on it. I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that's where they're gonna lie. Okay, I don't want to pinpoint the month because I don't want to be like I don't want to be putting this is your October, this is your November. I don't want to put you on a schedule. Everything is easy. Take it as it comes. I'm gonna quit all that monthly stuff. We're just gonna go with it for now. I'm not gonna be labeling. I'm not gonna be doing any of that. I'm just gonna go with it. I don't do baby schedules. I don't do schedules. I don't put grown people on schedules. I don't do none of that. I'm not gonna try something new this season. So this is one, okay? Okay. So you're thinking about your mate. You're thinking about maybe coming together with them, maybe getting on the same page. I feel like you want to approach your mate or your other half about a situation that's going on, or you're ready to talk to them about the next level in your relationship. I feel like there's been disagreements. It says in the months of March or May, there were huge disagreements for you, but I feel like you guys got back on the same page. Not only did you get back on the same page, some changes came about, some things went backwards, especially with property matters. Maybe your partner had to take the leading role in the property matter situation, but really, I feel like maybe it didn't go the way you wanted it to go, but I feel like something happened good in that situation. Now, if that didn't go on in the upcoming time frame, there's going to be some changes in income. There's going to be changes in responsibilities. There's going to be some things. When it talks about changes, it talks about ownership. You're going to be letting your partner take a hold of more responsibilities. You're going to be letting him make more decisions. You're going to be making her letting her make more decisions, and it's going to put you guys on the same page. We're just coming up in a certain mind frame. Now, there should still a wedge between you and a mate. I feel like one is you. It's almost like saying I'm reaching more for this than you are. Once these new responsibilities kick in, once the partner takes ownership of his own personal ego, but line it up with what you're trying to tell them, things are going to lay flat, okay? So kind of step back in the upcoming month with your mate, okay? Don't be too fussy, don't be too pushy. Let this person come into their own and let whatever you're trying to make the relationship come in. It's going to come in at the end of the month, okay? Within the next upcoming time frame, your relationship is going to start to merge. Now, there will be bumps and bubbles. There will be taps on the hand. Now, this is a no-no. Now, this is a yes. Those are going to be the things. And that's what's going to be coming up for you. Just your stuff that's going to be coming in, coming in. Relationship stuff are coming in. That's what you really want. You want this relationship to feel as though it's one. Now, you can be a bit controlling, but it's good because this structure needs you. Because whatever rules or however you want to do, the person is not against it. They just don't get it. But it's going to come in this month. And you're going to see them kind of struggle with it. Just stand back and watch it work. Just stand back and watch the things come together for your partner. Okay, this month is all about restructuring your relationship in two separate lives coming together, get on the same page. Okay, communication is everything in the next coming month. So this is two. This will be the next month. Two. This is two. This is two. And within the next coming month, some of the worry is still going to be there. The relationship is still going to be there. There's a bit of immaturity still in here. Remember, you got to work with them. Be patient. I feel like you guys are going to join halfway within that next coming month. Now, after that, new work responsibilities are going to come in twos, okay? I think whatever is going on with property matters, you're going to finally say, okay. It's okay with me now. So you're gonna get over that, and then something with work parts. I see like something new come in, and then it expand. Something's new gonna come in and work, and then it's going to expand. But it's gonna welcome you in of being happy with status quo. Now, being able to be happy, being able to go back and forth with things, being able to conjoin with things, being able to be happy with what's going on in your life is really going to be very good for you. You and your mate are going to be going to something, but at the same time, it's like you guys had just argued about something, and then you got invited to something. It says just keep your eyes out for these behavior patterns. He's going, you have to understand who you're with. You're with someone that hasn't quite, he's not as quite where you are yet when it comes down to responsibility. That's the issue. That's the only issue. He seems to, or she seems to be childish to you. It's because they have to play catch up game sometimes. Everybody is different. It just keeps showing you being annoyed with their behavior. It's like, okay, we're gonna go somewhere. It's just off and on and off, and you taking everything personal instead of seeing it for what it is. You need to see it as he hasn't quite met you at the gate yet. But if you're willing to be with this person, you're gonna have to help push him there. Now you are gonna do a little bit at the end of October and a little bit in October, but you have to be patient. Now this is the thing. The key to it is if you don't want to be bothered, then leave him alone. Because you're going back and forth and forth and back and back and forth and forth and back. And we just argued about this, but we're gonna come over here and have a good time. It's the good, the bad, and the ugly, sir. Or just let them go. If you don't have time to raise kids, go find you an adult. I'm just saying because this person does love you, and it's almost like a father-son type of relationship. Always catch up, always catch up, always catch up. But that's the part of the imbalance of it. You have to balance the imbalance, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Balance it because I don't see it being bad. I just see where he just hasn't caught up to the way that you like things. As I said, you can be a little bit controlling, take a step back, let him have his little tantrums, let him do his little kitty thing. That's a part of his personality. Just remember that. I don't see this union ending, but I want to tell you while we're in the middle of the road, if you do not want kitty poo, let him go because this is going to be a continuous thing until he comes into his own. He's not there yet. Now, in a month or so, you're going to see him kind of get a little bit more serious, but then kind of act out because, this is just how I've always been. And this is just something that I always have done. You're going to see that again in the next month, especially with some work-related dinners, work-related parties, work-related situations, outings. I always try to be Nick play too much a little sometimes, and it kind of annoys you. But you're going to see it through, okay? Don't let them get to you. It's like somebody poking fun. Nanny, boo boo, but he loves you all the way. Work is looking good for you. It's looking up. You worry too much about this relationship. Will it last? Like I told you, let's just be honest. If you feel like you're raising somebody, swallow it. Swallow it like water. Go ahead and face the truth and be like, it's time for me to move on. Tell them the truth and work from there. Be single for a little while, but work from there. If this is getting on your nerves, because you're going to get very, very, very irritated, but work is going to be going good because something's going to be coming in. It's like you're accepting things slowly. I mean, it's like, okay, see, give and take the good and bad and the ugly. And maybe that's what it could be. Maybe they have a leadership role. Maybe they do things and they say that you're not so accepting because you seem to be a little bourgeoisie. The good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm just giving you both sides of the situation. Just come back, be a little bit more accepting. It's coming in. Give, take, give, take. He's doing his little childish thing. You're being more accepting. You tapping him on the hand, telling him it's a no-no, it's a no-no, it's a no-no. And he says it's a no-no, but then he goes back acting crazy. The good, the bad, and the ugly. This relationship is kind of turbulent, but it's not breaking apart. It's just you guys coming together. You guys are really just starting to get to know each other, seems like. You guys are beginning to get close. Really, 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 really a connection there. Work's going to be looking good at the end of the month. It looks like some type of travel that's coming in. I really feel like your partner is really thinking about the relationship also. Maybe you guys need a break. Maybe you guys need to travel somewhere together. Maybe you guys need to speak up more. You know, he's trying his best, but then you guys need to talk. You guys need to talk. Work as well. You guys need to talk, okay? So let's go into the third month. The third month, I feel like things are going to be a little bit more flowy for you. You are gonna have to start worrying about work. You're gonna have to start worrying about your relationship. Like it gets so intense for you sometimes. Your thoughts will beat you up. In the third month, you're gonna let your thoughts overtake you. But there's nothing wrong with it. It's because you've always been bothered with these things. Now they have come to a head, and the best thing you can do is sweep it out of the door as fast as that thought comes in. Think of it, feel the emotion, feel like cutting somebody, clipping somebody, and let it go right back out the window. Because at the end of the day, you are in a relationship that is still going. Okay? No one has said that we have broken up. No one has said it is over. So that agreement hasn't been made. So you're going to have to put it in one ear or throw it out the other because you have your chance the previous month to break this relationship off because work is going good and property matters is going good. The only thing that's not going your way is the way you guys relate and the difference of how you guys have been raised. That's different. You guys gonna have to come together some kind of way or just let it go. Point blank, period. Don't see it being over. I say you once again something about property matters. Maybe you're thinking about moving out. Maybe you're thinking about being in a relationship and you live over there and they live over here. Hmm? Hmm? I don't know why you're doing that. Why are you trying to be so detached? Why are you trying to pull away? It seems like you're trying to pull away from this person some kind of way. Don't play games. Don't play throw the rock and hide your hand. It doesn't work for anyone. Tell them I need my space because we are potentially about to break up. Do what you have to do if you don't want this person. Just don't sit in the misery. It causes depression, self-regret. And you see in this month that your thoughts come back to haunt you a little bit. What you don't like about the relationship. What you ain't trying to do in the relationship. I'm sick of this and I'm sick of that. But guess what? They saying the same thing about you too. But they don't think of it as deep as you are. You see what I'm saying? That's you thinking that. That you wonder, what are they thinking? Okay? What are they thinking? Communication is the problem. Work is going to be going good. Work is going to get a real huge lift. I think a lot of these things that are going on for you is, it's almost like you're tired. Something emotional is going on and it's in the same line as your love life. And it's bringing your love life down because at any day, at any moment, you walk away from this relationship because ain't nothing promised. You can walk out the door right now. You may feel hurt and you may eventually go back, but you have the decision to get up and do whatever you want to do. Free will is at play at any point. You can do whatever, whenever, and however. Don't feel like you have to be tied to a relationship because time has brought you with someone and all the emotions and all the things that you have got, all the things you guys have been through. Don't look as that is not a mountain to climb. Those are memories, okay? Don't feel tired if you don't want it, okay? Because there's something going on with your emotions that's making you tired and is pulling this relationship in. You see what I'm saying? So all about career, all about good things. Once again, you're gonna be keeping your. I don't know what's going on with you in this relationship. Work is next month. Work is gonna start climbing for the better. What is getting in your way is this relationship. How you feel about it. If you ask me, talk to him. Break up for 6 months, but break up for 6 months. Move out the same residence if that's where you're living, and coexist through communication through phone. Start over again. Date. Miss each other. See what it would be like to be against each other because you're almost like a cracker. I mean, if I even take the Ritz out of the paper, it's gonna break. That's how quick it is to be over in the by the third month. You're at your brittling point. It's almost like you don't want them no more. I don't know what about this emotional because it has been climbing. I want to even say there could have possibly been somebody else in the picture, but I feel as though there's some that you're one of the person to be a better person. You you have the choice to walk away. You not though, because something else is triggering this. Something else is triggering this relationship to be very brittle, for you to have regrets, and for you to want someone to be on the same page with you, to understand you all the time. There's something else that's going on with that. I don't know. I'm not a psychologist or I may be psychotic at this point, but I'm not. I don't have any degrees in the mind. I don't have any degrees in behavior of people. But I just feel like there's something going on that's the emotional and the one thing where you would like for it to improve all the energies on that. So it's really putting a big emphasis on your relationship, almost to a breaking point that if you want to walk away, honey, you can walk away right now. It's that brittle. By the third month, it's very brittle. Before that, you guys were working on it. You were getting on the same page. Things were going good. And you were accepting the relationship for what it was. And, hey, I can do this and I can do this. And by that third month, you guys get into it. And you go to an event together. And you like, fuck this. You go downhill. After whatever this is, you go downhill. So my advice, I mean, really downhill to the point at the beginning of the next one. You're like, okay, pack your bags and let's go. When I get up in the morning, somebody better be out of here, and I don't care if it's me. See, it's getting worse because something's getting to you, but before that, you was willing to work on it. So whatever they did to trigger you to take it all the way down, you was already waiting for it anyway because you were too quick to push the thing down because you don't want to be able to train someone. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. You don't want to play Papa, and I don't want to play Papa either. We all grown. We want someone to be on our same page, but it's different when you got love for somebody. You willing to bring them up. You willing to take them the whole way. You were. You thought you had it in you. You did it, and you was good at it. You did it, and you helped guide it. But you get to the third month, and they say something wrong before the party. Something with business is gonna go good, and I think you're gonna go to he's gonna piss you off, and you're gonna drop the ball. I mean, you're gonna really drop the ball. That's why I'm talking to you now about your emotion and what's going on. What drug this on? I keep seeing that May and March. What drug this on? And then it's like something drug something in, and then it stopped and missed a month, and then it skipped, and then it intensified, and then you didn't work on it, and then lowered, and then it got into your relationship, and it's intense. Then it's gonna stop for a month, and then it's gonna soar some more in that month. You get into that fight. It's intense, and then you drop the ball. So we have to take this thing all the way back to what got you here. What happened in March? What happened in May? That's what got you here, because you are so upset about it that you are willing to allow this negative energy to rob an innocent relationship. See, if you don't know it, you can't catch it. But I'm here to help you. Something's got to you and you set the pattern yourself. Notice what the reading I done gave you. You was okay, you fixed it, I dropped it. It came back up. When you dropped it, came back, and it was even more intense because you didn't fix it and you let it go and then you dropped it. And then intense, and I'm ready to take action. I'm ready to beat that ass. I'm ready for it to be over. I ain't gonna be your daddy. I ain't gonna tell you what to do. And when I tell you what to do, you don't do it right. Boom, I'm ready to let it go. See, you gotta fix it now. Let's fix it now. Get to the core of this. Keep working with him. Keep building up. Because everything that you're doing within the next 4 months is taking part of every part of your life. Love, life, career, and BS. And at this point, baby, BS, you about to break up a relationship. And let me tell you something. If you want to do it, by all means, do it. But make sure you have your facts in line. Make sure you have your facts in line. Make sure you got good reason. Make sure this is absolutely what you want. Because right now you're willing to fix it. You're going to see. Support, yes, baby. I'm going to walk you across the street. I'm going to hold your hand. Come to Papa. Cross the street. Right foot, left foot. Look up before crossing the street. You might get hit. Don't blink. Right foot, catch my. Sure, I'll clean your spoon. Oh, you didn't know it was dirty? You see what I'm saying? The upbringing is different. He's a little childish and out. He's just a little out there. Continue to. Ah! I thought we was at a Motley Crue concert at one point. I had to look in there and see if I see Mohawk wigs. But anyway, uh, this is stemming from something else. Something got you in one of those months. And the reason why it's intensifying because it's in your heart. Whatever it is, you were very passionate. You are very passionate about it. And you're still passionate about it. But you weren't able to express it or fix it. So you have to understand how that emotional stuff works. It works. It will attack. It will attack that same area of concern. This is your heart we're talking about. Something you couldn't fix. The thing that you feel that is lacking is mental. It's mental, heart, mind. It's mental. It goes straight to your love life. That's the only outlet you know. There's many. That's why I always talk about love, life, career, and BS. Separate the two. Whatever has got you ain't got nothing to do with this man. But since it's just common, it's common emotion, it's going to go to you. The one thing that's one down, the relation, you feel it's one down. And it's going to leak all in that. So how you regain that energy is you support it. Support the energy. Keep it fluffy. If you don't keep this energy fluffing, it's going to fall. You're going to lose your relationship and you're going to lose your job because you're going to get depressed. You ain't going to do it. So you got to see how the energy flows. It don't stop. So you got to keep it flow. Keep it flow. Keep the energy floating. Keep that energy going. Keep it alive. Keep supporting him. Keep doing it. It's helping you. It ain't helping him. The best thing you're going to get out of this relationship is a supportive partner that understands you as a person. Good. You get that. Two, you keep from killing yourself. This is your third month. This is your last month. This is your last month. And I hope you understand where I'm coming from. I'm talking emotions. I'm talking spiritually, and I'm talking emotions. I'm talking how energy works. I'm giving you the negative, and I'm giving you the positive. And I'm telling you how you have to support energy. It's different than life. It's different than reality. It is a form. It is a form. You cannot let it take. You cannot let energy fly. You have to support it. You have to keep it going around. That's how people get blessed. They pray and they faith draw energy in, and how they keep that energy is, and they always believe that it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Belief keeps the faith working. It's going to happen. That's the support. It's going to happen. It's mine. No one can take it from me. You can't have it. It's mine. You have to encourage yourself. That's how you can never drop energy, because when you drop that faith that you have brought in, I use faith as a Christian term. I don't claim nothing, but I'm just saying it's a Christian term. And you bring that faith in, you got to maintain it. You get your hair done, you get it cut, you take a shower. You know you just got a cut, but you're going to try to maintain it. Look, same thing, it's energy. Keep it maintained. Keep that energy maintained. You have got to keep that energy maintained. Keep it flow. Keep it flow. Keep supporting him. It ain't got nothing to do with him. It got everything to do with you. Because one, you want to break that. You want to break that whatever's bothering you. You may not even be aware of it. You want to break that energy. You want to keep your relationship, and you want the ending of that energy that's around you to bring more success in your career. If you follow the rules I'm giving you, you got it. You see what I'm saying? You see? Did you understand where I took you? This is all about you. I gave you what's going on, the possibilities. I gave you what happens with energy and how you can maintain the energy. and still be fruitful from it? Are there new perspectives coming in for you, money-wise, if you carry the energy? Will your relationship continue to move forward? You can break up with him at any time. But see, it depends on how fast you're going and what you're trying to do, sir. Do you want it or not? Because you have to understand energy takes a part of every part of your life. It ain't just gonna come in and swoop you off your feet. It ain't just gonna come in and make your relationship better. It's a 24/7 thing, sir. Love, life, career, and BS. It will change your love life if you maintain it. Maintain it with support. Think about what I'm telling you, and you support it by helping this mate, and you also give it back as helping you. Your return is where you most need it. You've already cleared your heart with the maintaining of the energy. So you're showing faith, you're showing support. See what I'm saying? And then you're asking about your career. There's already changes starting to take place by the end of October, going into November. Complete this in the 4th month, and you're going to see celebrations come in. So in 4 months, you got a full package deal. You didn't stress out. You didn't fall out. You didn't lose no hair. You almost dropped the ball. In about 2 months, you're going to almost drop the ball. But when you get to where you drop the ball, remember this word: support the energy. I don't care if you get tired, out of breath. That is something that you will have to maintain if you want your life. Because if you drop this relationship, the after effects are not going to be nice. The after effects will not be what you want because the energy came in through emotion. It didn't come in through mentality. It didn't come in through perspective, a changed idea. You brought it in through your heart. So everything that concerns that will be changed for the better if you maintain the energy. That's all you got to do. You ain't got to buy nothing. You ain't got to subscribe to nothing. You ain't got to eat powder. You ain't got to drink tea. You ain't got to drink honey. You ain't got to blow in no candles. You ain't got to. All you got to do is maintain the energy. And the simplest way that I can give it to you is use your mate. Use your mate. That's how you get that old devil. Use your mate. Support him. Bring the relationship. Draw the relationship in with support. And your blessing is through career. This is your 4th month. God bless you. And your 4th month is showed you traveling towards a brighter day. I'm glad. You're gonna see new changes in your career. You're gonna see doubles coming in. You're gonna see doubles coming in your career. There's 2 things coming in, but the month before that, something's coming in and something's gonna expand. And then that 4th month, that thing I was telling you that's gonna expand, baby, it's gonna expand double. Your relationship will feel as though you reached so far from it, but you made it. But y'all made it. That's all that matters. The finish line. That's all that matters. Everybody be shaking on the fit at the. We start the race, sir. We start the race just as sure, but the race is not given to the strongest person, mister. It cannot be given to the strongest person because that's the best they got. But what if you packed with all of that? What if you're packed with all of that and you make it to the end of the rope, but you ain't won? You ain't won nothing, but you made it to the end. And that's all that matters to me. And that's all that should matter to you, that you made it, that y'all made it. And you can begin again. And whatever was bothering you, you will overcome it in 3 months, okay? Don't focus on what's bothering you. Our focus is what? Supporting the energy. We are focused on supporting the energy because this property matter is looking down good. I told you. I told you was going to make it. I told you was going to make it. The challenges that you saw within 3 months, the 3 months before, or the 2 months before, they're going to end. Your cards talk about you being a writer or maybe writing a story or continuing back writing stories. Some of your old trades are going to come back in that 4th month. Some of your old ideas. See, the thing about it, sometimes we don't know when we're off the shift. And honey, you don't know you off the shift until you to some of the things you used to do come back as a delight to you. Your heart will be refreshing. Your heart will be put back in the right place. I feel like it has been dark, 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 dark. Something happened and it really took a hold of you. And it really got to you. It finally got to you, and we're gonna get you back, and your relationship is gonna be looking good, and you're gonna be very powerful in your love relationship. I see music coming back to you, and I also see writing. You have something that you have written that's gonna be back to you. The possibility for marriage is not this year. The possibility for marriage is not this year. The possibility for marriage is not this year. It's gonna be like you guys are gonna be rekindling, 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 rekindling. He's going to be a little bit more supportive of you. He's also going to be considering you a little bit more. He's going to be even more patient than you were with him. You're not going to have to worry about what's behind you. You're going to be looking forward because your relationship is going to take a turn for the better. Your cards are telling me to tell you, watch out for new beginnings in your relationship because the partnership would have expanded, and the end of your cards is saying you are suffering from a broken heart that you never got over. I don't know when, where, how, and who, but it will be fixed within the next 4 months. Remember, remember, whoever makes it to the end of the run, to the end of, I was almost out of breath, excuse me. Just remember this, whoever makes it to the end of the race with what they started with, that's the winner. You made it. You may come with one leg, one eye, and one tooth, but they sitting back there dead and gone, and you sitting at the finish line with all your emotions. You can have zero balance, but you got what you need, and you just keep on pushing. You and your mate, and y'all do what y'all need to do. Your work life is going to be looking up for you. It's looking really fabulous. Your relationship is going to take a little time. I need you not to give up. I need you to support the energy, and the quickest way to do it, like I told you, is to support your partner in this relationship. Everything else is on him. When it comes to that, support will really push you through. It will push you through and it will push him through. You're really helping yourself, but he's going to take a hold of what you're doing. So it's going to help both, and it's going to help the energy of blessing for you. The energy of blessing is through your career before the new year. God bless you. God bless you. And make it to the end of the rope, sir. It don't matter what you come with. Just make it. God bless.